How can sustainable community development programs help individuals to harness their skills and develop themselves so that they too can be assets in the communities they live in? Dumelang ra le amohela ho talk se namhlanje sisegagasini eThekwini sizokhuluma nama community wakhona la sizokuthi yini bone bayenzayo ukuthi bazincede bangadepend kwabanye abantu. Masambe sizokhuluma naba eMoba studio sethu. Thusa batho go tseba botlhokwa ba go kena diprogramong tse thusang batho ka sustainable community development ke taba ya rona ya kajeko re na le batho ba leng hore ba tswa metseng e thata e buima e sa tsebeng hore ba ka etsa eng hore ba ithuse mo maphelong a bone empa go kena mo diprogramong tsena go ba thusitse go bantsha mo tlhopegong e ba leng mo yone kajeko re na le batho ba leng hore ba tlo re bolela hore bone mo maphelong a bone ke eng se ba sentseng baeti ba rona ba kajeko ke mme o leng hore ke Ntlantla Ndlovu old booting tulo ebitswang Siqosha Indala mama Sabakamela ku Talk SA.
Yebo sanibona.
Rena le ntate ba leng hore ke Lunga Matondo who is the agricultural facilitator ko organizationing ebarenkile masakomkela nawo baba ku Talk SA.
Siyabonga kakhulu.
Mama ngifuna ukuqala ngawo awusitshele kabanzi nje ngempilo yakho ngokuthi uphila kuphi khulisa abantwana kunzima kangakanani nokuthi uqale kanjani isiqosha indlala
kusho ukuthi ngiyi-single parent kunzima ukukhulisa abantwana ngaphandle kwabazali ababili besebenza angisebenzi kusho ukuthi into ebengiyenza nje vele ukuthi ngidile ngezinto zaka-agriculture kakhulu kuneminyaka eminingi sizama ukuthi sikwazi ukuthola ukuphumelela sisebenze sikwazi ukudayisa kusho ukuthi besitshala nje yonke into esitshalayo uthola ukuthi ezinye siyayidla mhlambe sigcine sidayisa obhatata noma dumbe kuneminyaka mhlambe ewu15 sizama lokho kunalento ekhona ke mhlambe emphakathini manisebenza niyenzama mhlambe ukuthi nifuna ukuvela nithola usizo uthola ukuthi ngoba awuchemile naqembu elithize noma mhlambe ubani okhona ngaleso sikhathi wena awukho usizo umsiza ngalo ningathola ukuthi niphumelele noma mhlambe nitholale senisendaweni ethize kuthe ngo2015 ke kwafika ulima bezobheka nje endaweni yethu base besithola ukuthi sikhona ngathi siyakwazi ukulima siyatshala basibuza yonke into esiyenzayo siyatshala siyafuya senzani hayi sabatshela kwathi ngo2016 sababona sebefika bezosifundisa indlela yokuthi uma nitshala ukuze nikwazi ukuphumelela nitshala kanjani
so nina benitshala nje ngendlela
sitshala ngendlela yethu masithanda sisebenzisa umanyolo bafika besitshela ukuthi uma ufuna utshala ukudla okunempilo nokudla okuzokhula kahle ukuze insimi ingonakali singasebenzisa imiquba wenkukhu owenkomo nowembuzi satshala kanjalo uma sebesifundisile besifundisa nokuvula ama trenches ukuthi masivula ama trenches sifaka umquba senza kanjani kusho ukuthi uJune loyo kuthe kuzala ko November sesitshalile sesiyakubona ukudla sekunomehluko sekukuhle sesiyadla yebo sesiyakudla sesikha izinto ezinhle siyadla nje kumnandi bafika bezosithetha hayi sesithole nendawo yokuthi siyodayisela kusithusile ke nokho ngoba sisaqala ukufunda asinakanga sibonanga ukuthi ngenzeka ukuthi thina singagcina siphumelele ngoba besibothi sihlezi nje sishiftelwe emuva njalo masithi siyofuna usizo kulabo abaneminyango thothi sibuyele eceleni
isikhathini lima mama benilima ukudla nje nemndeni yenu kodwa or benilima nithengisela nomphakathi
ibebo besilima sikudla siphinde sithengise lokho esikuthengisayo kodwa uthola ukuthi kwesikhathi akubi kuhle njengoba sekukuhle manje sekufika ulima kwashintsha izinto sayeke ukusebenzisa omanyolo sasebenzisa imiquba yalezi zinto vele sinazo kushuthi sa recycler ngoba sinenkukhu sinengulube sinembuzi sathatha lemiquba sesifundisiwe satshala ngayo senza ukudla organic mase senze njalo ke sebeyafika ke banabaxhasi babaqhasile bese bezobona emasimini sitshalile kushuthi bathanda bebuka labo mama bakhuthele bayatshala ukudla kuhle emasimini bathi hayi kusho ukuthi nathi ke sesizodayisela saqala saba nemarket kusithusile nokho ngoba besingayitshela thina singobani singaba nendawo emarket esingadayisela kuyona
ithi ngibuze ke kubhutlunga ukuthi nina as ilima nifuna ama communities anjani ukuthi nizokwazi kwancedisa
njengolima sisebenza nemphakathi eyahlukahlukene ngokuhlupheka mhlambe kwayo noma ngeenkinga noma ngengqinamba ebhekene nazo ngaleso sikhathi ezinye ezidalwe mhlambe izinto kakhulukazi ezenzeke phambilini ngesikhathi sobandlululo uthola ukuthi kukhona eminye imiphakathi esibuyiseliwe mhlambe umhlaba kulezi zinto zo land restitution no land reform, kodwa ulwazi lokusebenza umhlaba noma lokuthatha lelo plaza abanikezwe lona belisebenzise libe yiplaza eliprofitable, ungezwa kuthiwa abantu bathola imali bathola umhlaba kwaphelela kanjalo, akubasizanga ngalutho.
No, ngiyambona nang umama uphuma kumphakathini ukuthi naye manje abanye abomama nabo bayamlandela ngoba bayabona ukuthi ilima iyabasebenzela. Inima nisebenzele kangakanani mama, because now other community members bafuna ukwenza lento enina niyenzayo?
Isebenzele kakhulu ngoba sine market esizifunelwa yibona esithengisayo kuzona. Somluko njalo siyazi ukuthi kunemali engenayo ngenxa kalima. Ngokuyikhandla ke nathi sisebenze ngoba sibonile ukuthi sekukhona nalokuthi sesithola amasente siyadla, asihlupheki ngeshebo.
Inceda ngani leyo mali leyo ma?
Iyasiza ekutheni sikwazi ukuthi sikhokhele abantwana bethu ezikoleni, sikwazi ukuthenga idingo zasemakhaya, sibe nemali nje sesiyo businessmen abancane ngenxa kalima. Yeah.
Lunga, what are some of the challenges enihlangabezana nazo in terms of getting into ama community land fukusiza khona?
Ukuthi imiphakathi yahlukahlukene kukhona imisebenzi noma ama projects esiwenza endaweni zasemakhaya kaZulu, kube khona imisebenzi esiyenza endaweni mhlambe ezisemalokishini. So ukwazi ukuthi uxhumane nomphakathi na wonke leadership ngokuhlukana kwayo, maybe it's political leadership or traditional leadership, iyona into eba ingqinamba esizama ukuthi before siqale anything ngomsebenzi sidile naleyo nto le, singene senze i-social mobilization efanele ukuze wonke umuntu azi ukuthi ulima uyini, ubani, nanokuthi sithole nakubona emphakathini ukuthi iziphi ingqinamba abanazo, sifunde ngomphakathi.
So mama, nina ningabaqhuquzela kanjani abanye abomama nabo baba ukuthi bathathe indlela enina niyithathile?
Ngabaqhuquzela ngokuthi akumele sazi ukuthi izinto eziningi sizozinikezwa nje ngama handout, silindele uhulumeni ukuthi konke uzosenzela. Umuntu uyakwazi ukuthi mengabe enendawana nje encane atshale khona, ngoba ngisho ungatshala isipinashi usungakwaqala kusona udle uphinde udayise. Endaweni yenini yakho nje engadini ukhipha amaflower utshale khona, sekuyikona ukuthi usuqalile. Ungalindeli ukuthi hayi bandla nkosami ngiyahlupheka mhlambe ngiphathwa amathambo, uma uphuma uyosebenza ila amathambo eyeka khona ukuphatha. Uyasebenza umuntu ogugile, sinogogo esisebenza nabo, abanganye sebehamba nje bayaguge ngempela kodwa bayavuka ekseni baye emasimini. Kuyasiza lokho kwenza ukuthi oma BP banciphe, ukwenza ukuthi ufike nje njalo ube nento yenza uya exercise kahle moyo osebenze ngadi.
Qiniso lelo mama, nami before ngibuyele eGoli ngizondlula lapho ngizothola amazambane nyana.
Amen.
Sibongile isikhathi sakho mama. Lona Muhi ha ikabele hore o batla hore re tle ko uleng o hopole hore ka romela email ho talksay@sabc.co.za. Re tlo bua hore ko community ya hao ke eng tse lona di etsang hore re bone hore la iketsetsa. Re tla le bona ha re tsa papatsong. Peterel amohele hape ho Talk SA lenaneo le shebaneng le taba tse holo tse ameng batho ba tshwanang nna le wena. Matsatsi a hore batho ba shebelle goremente hore e ba etsetsa eng a fitile, batho ba nka dilo ba iketsetsa tsone bile ba ipatlela dikarabo. Ka tso ke na le bomme ba tlo re bolelang hore di sustainable development programs di thusa ka eng within the communities tsa rona. Firstly, we've got Angela Perry, who is the business development person at Lima. Welcome to Talk SA.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Facilitator Uzlindiwe Khumalo lena osebetsa khona ko Lima sakwamukela sis.
Ngiyabonga.
Now, we spoke a little bit earlier on about certain organizations that assist people propel themselves from whatever situations that they have in their lives. And Umam Nonhlanhla earlier on alluded to the fact that she's a single parent, she was raising children, she knew how to farm, but she just didn't know how to do it efficiently. Exactly what does Lima do and how does it help ordinary South Africans? Angela?
Okay, so Lima is a non-profit organization. We're born out of identifying that need in communities that are marginalized, and there's a lot of potential for in various sectors, but very little opportunity. And so Lima does a lot of community development, and the key to sustainability in these projects is consultation with the community and buy-in from the community. And every project that we do implement in the community follows a process whereby we consult with the community so that it is actually driven and owned and designed by that community.
And that's exactly what you guys do.
And that's what we do.
Lindiwe, from experience yakho sisi kusebenza nabo abantu be community in terms of helping them ukubakhipha endlaleni, wena ubona ngathi abantu bancediswa yini kakhulu?
Mina ngibona okokuqala ukuthi bancediswa isandla esilekelelayo. Because sike sithole abantu ukuthi yes bayabona ukuthi izinto bangakwazi ukuzenzela, but bayamdinga lo muntu ozobadonsa la bekhona bethi no, sicela ukukusiza uyibone le ndlela ukuze nawe uzokwazi ukuhamba kuyona. So ulima wenza exactly that, ukuthi kule sandla esikusizayo ukuthi uhambe kule ndlela lena, nokuthi ikufundise futhi ukuthi le ndlela lo efisayo ukuyithatha kungaba ukuthi uka agriculture, kungaba ukuthi ufuna ukuhamba ku smart start la ufuna ukunakekela khona abantwana, but uyasidinga le sandla esizokhambisa, and then ulima kwazi ukuthi if usala ukwazi ukusala uqhubeke. So wenza njalo kulima,
making sure ukuthi dependency kumunye umuntu ayikho, baba mangesandla nibancedise baphumelele baye phambili. Angela, any resistance that you come across in terms of assisting these communities?
Yeah, there can be resistance to new technology. So one of our flagship programs at Lima is smallholder farmer support. And we may go in and farmers are willing to learn and grow, but they may be set in their ways in terms of the way they farm. And we may want to teach them new technologies or new farming methods, and there may be resistance there. There may be in some areas political interference or resistance, institutional challenges, and that is why as largely a social development organization, we aim to develop communities institutionally, and so that programs are sustainable.
Why would you come across political interference?
Political interference on various levels. There could be violence. There could be opposing views within a community. We do sometimes see a bit of conflict between traditional authority and maybe the councillors in the area. And there may be conflict in terms of trying to implement perhaps different programs. And a large part of what we do is trying to, rather than duplicate efforts, is to try and coordinate various partners' roles. So we as Lima work very closely with local municipalities and Department of Agriculture and stakeholders in those communities. There's often private companies, other NGOs or MPOs, various levels of government. And we aim to all align our efforts, and we'll often set up sort of a community forum or a stakeholder forum so that there's the biggest impact on the community members.
Lindy, what would you say are some of the most successful programs that have come out of Lima?
I think I would mention one, which is the Economic Linkages Program. Eyasiza abantu abaningi base PMP, Pietermaritzburg. La sithi khona sifuna ukusebenzisana nohulumeni or uhulumeni asize asinikeze projects ukuthi implemente, but lo project sisazane nenye department yahulumeni ukuthi le program abanayo vele government ukafuna ukuthi kube khona exit.
Okay.
Yabona. So ekuphumeni kwi-exit udinga ukungena kwinto permanent. So le project lesa siyenza sasizana nabantu ukuthi okay fine ngoba siyakubona ukuthi mhlawumbe ngenza ukwi-CWP but uyayidinga into permanent. La thina sithi khona othi sibone ukuthi imaphi ama-skills onawo or accumulateile kule minyaka lena or i-educational background yakhe ithini, and sikusiza ukuthi uyifune something la ozokwazi ukuphuma khona ungene khona ube permanent.
Nenza umsebenzi omuhle kakhulu, and it's about collaborations, not just Lima working on its own, but bringing in government and other entities in order to assist in alleviating poverty. Ke batla ubua le setjhaba sa Hammersdale ukuthi nina yini nifuna ukuyazi ukuthi nikwazi ukuzincedisa. Usisi uyoqala uzositshela ukuthi igama lakhe ubani nombuzo wakhe.
If I'm not in KZN, how do I get in touch with Lima?
So Angela, I'm going to bring that one to you. How do people get in touch with Lima?
Okay, well, we've spoken about Hammersdale. Lima have a very strong presence in KZN. Our Hammersdale project is funded by RCL Foods. And yeah, while we're strong in KZN, we actually have a national presence. We have offices across all of the provinces. We have offices at provincial level as well as district and even some local municipality level. The best way to get hold of us is to go onto our website, www.lima.org.za, and you can read more about what we do and who we partner with, as well as find contact details there.
Nice one. Umbuzo wethu wesibili, Sisi, igama lakho and your question.
If and co-part of e-cooperative, akanye and co-part of e-business, akanye shishini, can I still get assistance from iLima?
Siyabonga Sisi Lindy. Do you have to be part of a co-op? Do you need to be part of a business? Ukuthi uthole usizo from iLima?
No, as limit abantu or ngisho ukuthi as discriminate abantu ekutheni ukuthi ufika usoma business noma cha. Uyakwazi ukufika uwena uqobo ngoba yonke lama projects siwenza emphakathini. So siyathanda ukuthi simeme wonke umuntu wasemphakathini abone ukuthi uyahamselana nalama projects afika azocela usizo.
And then thank you, my darling. And any level of education, kumele ngibe no matric?
Ama projects amaningi sike sithi asidingile ukuthi uzube no matric noma ufunde mhlawumbe usezingeni eliphezulu. So ke sithi sicela ufike and then sixoxisane lapho ukuthi le project ekhona igap la wena sithanda ukuthi wena la ungasizakala khona. So asibekile ukuthi udinga umatric noma cha. Ngoba ngenze ukuthi le project esiyenzayo idinga wona lo grade 9 wakho onawo, yabona?
And Bex, I actually wanted to ask, does Lima perhaps provide funding as well?
Very good question. Do you guys provide funding?
So Lima is a non-profit organization. So we rely on funders to implement programs. Lima is an implementer of rural development programs, and we partner with funders from private industry such as RCL Foods or government. We have a big program with the Jobs Fund. So while we can't per se fund equipment or structures or fund you directly from Lima, our program budgets specify what can be funded, and becoming a beneficiary or participant on one of our programs will bring you one step closer to that.
So you're all about implementation. Thank you so much for that. Now, Haruto Papatsong Ritlaberibua more on Lima, because information eleng hore re fiwa yona ka jeko ke botlhokwa thata ke information eleng hore tshwantse re nke re tsebo re thusa jwang gore re zo motlaleng re tla le bona Haruto Papatsong. Setšhaba sa rona se na le kitso e ngata hampe go ithusa gore ba tswe mo tlaleng, empa ba hloka fela letsogo leo le tlo ba thusang le bantsheng mo tlhophegong. Hona jwale re tlo bua le Skype expert ya rona o leng gore ke Adetunji Omotholo o tlo re bolelang hantle gore ke eng se leng gore di communities tsa rona di ka di etsang gore ba kgone go ithusa le bone. Adetunji, welcome to Talk SA. Now, firstly, what can communities do in order to come together and even start forming their own sustainable development groups?
Basically, my own take on skills development is very simple. It's very important, especially at a young age, to show them how to use their hands, either to draw, to be able to cook, or to be able to clean, or to be able to do something so that they can be independent and self-reliant. I've got a 14-year-old kid, and I tell him every day that he must learn how to polish his shoes, learn how to cook for himself, clean his own clothes, and be able to wash even a car. So if he washes a car, he can get paid some money, even if it's 10 rand. So using one's hands is very important. Of course, also learning how to speak the language, because communication is very important. Today, most people in Africa tend to speak English or French, and these are not even African languages.
So in your opinion, are all sectors of the society working together in order to build stronger communities?
Honestly, going to other parts of Africa, which we never used to see before. So there's a lot of change. There's a lot more social media engagement. A lot more people have one hashtag or the other that they're following. So I think people are aware of what's going on around the world. They know what's going on in North Korea. They know what's going on with Donald Trump. So there's a lot more happening. There's a lot more energy, a lot more youthful engagement in the mass media of communications, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. That's exciting. That wasn't the case a few years ago. Well, look, it's very important to educate, because if you are not educated, you can't inspire. A lot of people who are on social media have to have a basic understanding of English language or any other language. But also, I think what's important is that the more knowledge you have, the more confident you become, able to understand situations. I mean, if somebody really says so negative to you, you can fall back on your skill sets. Somebody who's able to effectively communicate with them, you can turn it around. I think also education allows you to make choices.
Right, thank you so much, Adetunji, and thank you for joining us on Talk SA. Re tlo khutlela back to community ya Hammersdale. Sizwe ngani ukuthi yini esingayenza to see us ukuthi sizincede singabantu. Our first comment is ubuya kuPhutlunga lapha emuva.
In order for there to be increased or sustainable community development programs, we need to actually give ownership of the projects or of the programs to the people. It's not about there being a government department that's there and helping. It's not about there being an implementing agent. It's about actually capacitating people to think for themselves and be conscious of the decisions that they make in their livelihood strategies. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Lunga. Yolanda, you also have a closing comment.
Ngokubona kwami umbono wami ukuthi umphakathi kumele mawuthola ithuba usukuma uzenzela usebenzisa izandla ukuze ukwazi ukuthi uyimele ungalindeli ukuthi uzolindela uhulumeni ukuthi uzowenzela izinto kumele wona usukumele ngokwawo wenza usebenzisele mabekwazi ukusebenzisa izandla bayisebenzisa izandla ukuze bekwazi ukuzondla.
Siyabonga sisi. Now back to my panelists. We've heard the community people are really, they revived, they want to stand up, they want to do things for themselves, they just need that direction. Any closing comments in terms of us knowing where to go after this? Angela?
I think the key for sustainable community development in South Africa is partnerships and collaboration. It's partnerships between the communities, government, private companies, local community-based organizations and implementers such as Lima Rural Development. With collaboration and partnerships, sustainable community development is possible.
Thank you. Lindy?
Mina bengathanda ukusho ukuthi ngingajabula ukuthi abantu bawabambe ngezandla amathuba afikayo emphakathini wethu. Because sinalokho ukuthi mhlambe amathuba afikayo singawathatha serious kakhulu. Kanti wona la silekelelayo ukuthi sifike la sithanda ukufika khona empilweni.
Ladies, thank you so much for your input. Thank you for your time, and I'm sure it's valuable information that we've shared with our viewers of South Africa today. You can tell us what is happening in your community. Set up a mobile studio sa rona ra tlo bua le lona ka sone. Topic ya kajeko e ne le ya botlhokwa thata e re bontshitse gore ha re tlhoke batho ba bang re tlhoka fela gore rona ke eng se re ka setsang gore re tswelle pele maphelong a rona. Until next time on Talk SA, it's goodbye. Bye.